think so.
Something to drink.
They just started doing updates and I closed it and I didn't finish. I should have got home to finish. And now it wants to start doing the updates. And I don't know how long that's going to do. So break out the battery. That's a new one I just got.
And then they told me to go to the
They got that maybe too wet over there, so that's why you probably got it dark. Usually, if there's fresh parking lot.
I was wondering how you were.
Testing out something to see if it works.
We understand.
every day. In the 80s.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that.
Okay, good morning. We're supposed to education. Chaplain, Mr. Benning Lark.
Ladies and gentlemen, would you please bow your heads? Gracious Lord, we thank thee so very much that thou hast watched over us, Lord, since our last meeting.
Show February 23rd, 2017. All interested in the Working with the Luncheon, please see Barbara Jarman. 3rd, 2017. All interested in the Working with the Luncheon, please see Barbara Jarman. Years, if they remain eligible. 2017, souvenir booklet ads are needed. Those that sign up to work on committee will meet immediately after the meeting. Total amount and total spent not available at this time. Social and fundraising, July 8th, Buffalo Soldier Mixer with class of 1968. August 27th, Stadium Preview. September 4th, Labor Day, Possible Panthers and Pancakes Network and Mixer. November 20th, Thanksgiving donations with the Sigmas. And December, Swag Football Suite Chapter Christmas Party. Old Business Annual Convention in San Antonio, which was this past July. NAA Golf Tournament signed up. Houston Chapter put together a team of members to play. NAA individual ads, members can purchase Labor Day Golf Tournament, early bird, $125, sponsor a hold, $150. A&M bus trip, bus to College Station is $102. Homecoming, October the 8th, having meetings via teleconference. August 12th, the university wants chapters to possibly host events to celebrate PV's 140th anniversary. Committee sign-up sheets are going around after the meeting. There is Annette Durant and I'm Barbara Jarvis, acting secretary.
Okay, thank you. Okay, you heard the reading of the minutes. Are there any questions or corrections?
The minutes as read.
Who's the second? Okay, it's been moved and properly second that we accept the minutes as read and adopt the minutes as read. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, the same sign. All right, thank you. We're moving right along. Next thing will be the treasurer's report. Mark?
Everybody have a copy?
Yeah.
So everyone has a copy now? So on the first page of the treasurer's report, we have our saving account. So actually there was no activity for the month of June and July. Typically in the month of July, we don't have a meeting because of the NAA convention. So I just compiled both the July and the August reports together. So our beginning balance for the savings account, which is actually our scholarship fund, was $14,634.29 with a 71-cent interest, and that is for the month of June and July. And that leaves us an ending balance of $14,635. On the next page, we have our checking account, which is our operating report. We had local memberships to pay dues, $200. We also had some members to pay their membership through PayPal in the amount of $200. And then we also had some two members to actually pay their national membership of $60 each person, which comes to a total of $120. Plus, we also had a PayPal transfer of $250, so monies that was applied to our PayPal account was transferred into our checking account. And then we also had a PayPal transfer for our Texas A&M trip of $1,100, which total receipts was $1,870. Donations, Mr. McConicle lost his son, so the chapter donated $60 in his son's remembrance to the McConicle family. We placed an ad for the class of 1966 in the amount of $200, and the photo that was used was the same photo that we used in the National Alumni Convention ad. We had 2 extra cars, so that came into the amount of $28.33. Some of you may have already received. If not, you probably will receive. There were mail outs done for the pancake breakfast. So if you have not received information in the mail or via email or regular mail, let myself know and then we'll get you that flyer. So there was a mail outs for that. So we paid a deposit of $90 of driving hassle as well as parking. So we have reserved that particular time for the Power Center for our 2017 scholarship luncheon. And then also when we paid the convention fees for our president, Hester, their total amount was $350. So the remaining balance that we had in our PayPal account, we used that amount, and then what was left over we used from our checking account, which was $109.76 for the full $350. So total disbursements was $1,544.94. So we had a beginning balance in June of $14,948 of $15,000 out to Purview A&M Houston chapter, and they are in the amount of $40. Any questions or comments?
Second.
Properly second that we accept the treasurer's report as read. You heard, the first one is membership. Ms. Griggs, I didn't see Ms. Lake.
16-17 membership, and as of yesterday, we are at
Today.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
got.
that don't count. That
Yeah,
counts for next month.
That
That counts.
E-board is that we were at the National. They have that you don't pay anything for the picnic. You eat free, okay? But if you don't sign up, then you owe whatever it is, $20 or $30 or whatever. And I thought that sounded like a good idea. It gives us time. We have an annual picnic, don't we? And at least we used to years ago when I was president. But that would be something good. Then I think the membership.
You went to the meeting.
Yeah, tell us about it.
Well, I was there visiting a friend. They didn't do any chapter business.
Yeah.
But it was really fun. They had loads of food and just people just kept coming in. It was nice.
Oh, fantastic.
And all in classes, not just older people, but it was all classes.
It was young people too.
Yeah,
They
yeah.
said they look kind of big.
Inside.
And it was inside.
But I have to step up, and do some things, okay? $50 funding and things to add.
Do so, and I'll schedule a brief conference. I'll pass this around.
Like she's not Smith and correspondence. Here, our campaigns, primary alumni association. The campaign goals association chapters, and as Purview celebrates 140 years of producing their 19 years. One can look at concerning information. Next correspondence is ball game on Saturday, September the 10th. Come ride with us to the game. You don't tip. Charter bus costs and special souvenir from Purview. Also, if you pay today by check, it's only $100. You can save $2 for that. Again, September the 9th. We hope to have a total of 40 people on the bus. Chapter, some of you may have already received one also. Our chapter met the challenge of the students with $1,500, and we are in receipt of the coin. Some of you probably have already received that. The ones of you that have met the challenge of $1,500. So we'll pass that around so you can see as well also. And that's it.
Okay, thank you. Okay, I'd like to emphasize one thing that Barbara said about the bus at the game at Texas A&M. We would like to fill that bus up, okay? So I have some people that signed their name on the list. I think that was last month, or maybe it's June. And haven't seen that on the going list yet. So if you would go ahead and pay, like Barbara said, if you pay us today by check, by cash, you don't have to pay the $2. It's $2 for PayPal, right?
Right.
Okay, online.
It's just the service fee.
Check our cash now for the bus. I don't know exactly where it is.
We were looking into that, but we haven't. We come up to Barker, Cypress, and Fry Road off of I-10 to get to 290.
Okay.
Instead of taking 610 that way.
We will have to communicate that second stop to you later. And what about PVAMU? And we may have a stop at the campus also. Okay. All right. It's just $100 today. Okay. All right.
And we can take your cards too.
And you want to see your team and support your team against those guys. All right? I know I want to be there.
Saturday, February 25th, 2017 at 12 noon. The location is the Power Center, and Wednesday, August, decided on the booklet printer company, which is Matoya Roy Printing Company. Mr. Matoya included in his discussion methods of sending information to the company. Number of booklets to be ordered, the goal minimum is 300. Time frame to have all items to company would be Wednesday, February 1, 2017. Souvenir booklet prices will be decided on as far as ads are concerned. Discuss methods of selling ads, including tickets, drafted, revised scholarship luncheon form, decided that during the program, announcement of names of persons who sponsor the table and have sponsors as well. We reviewed our scholarship luncheon letter to use for donors and sponsors. Also discussed methods of distributing souvenir booklets at the luncheon, utilized special table and sponsor lists. The meeting that was held in compliance with the state of Texas regarding the rules and guidelines for a nonprofit organization. Mr. Jody Moore, Mr. Benny Lockett, and Ms. Tamara Waits will assist the Houston chapter regarding this matter. Additional information will be provided at the September meeting. Bring a deposit check of $1,000. The advertising group, thank you cards, and distribution of flyers will begin in September, and we are in need of additional helpers for this. All other groups, tickets, chance to win, membership, table membership committee, entertainment decorating will be contacted soon. The Scholarship Mardi Gras Luncheon Committee report submitted today, August the 20th. Beverly Hatchett is the event chairperson, event co-chairpersons, Tamara Waits, Kate Harper.
Fundraising. This is our scholarship, one of the main scholarship fundraisers, right? And we need to put a lot of emphasis on that to help more students out and everything. So, do we now have a souvenir booklet? This year, oh, okay, that'll be good. What I like to ask people is to help the committee sell ads for the booklet this year. So we can do the same thing here, okay? All right, thank you for that.
Excuse me,
Yes,
for the people that are new, could you elaborate a little bit more on the scholarship luncheon? When is it?
Oh.
What is it about? You know, because we just kind of.
I stated that the date is February 25th,
February
2017. It's for the scholarships given to students that we sponsor every year, and they usually get usually on a 4-year, like we nurture 4 years. We just don't do one time and drop, in other words. And that's the base. That's the main part. They're presented there $60. Yeah, we went up $60 there. And the table of 10. Excuse me. A table of 10, and we have requested in the past, requested again, that each member at least try to sell one table plus. I think we all know. I mean, you're one, each member. I mean, look at all the people that's in here today to sell one table. All right.
one more question, yes.
Okay, in regards to this fundraiser, do we know of what data there was, and now that we've been doing the luncheon quite a while, in comparison to the way you all did it 10 years to 15 years ago? But 10 to 15 years ago, they weren't doing the luncheon, they were doing Mardi Gras dance, so to speak. So, you know, that's why I'm asking. Because well, we don't know, whatever is gonna make the scholarship more successful, we might have to move in that direction. So, but of course, it's always good to know what data was possible at that time, if anybody can compare.
Miss Beverly Hatchett, who is the chairperson, has that data information.
Okay, and you pass that
She's
along.
not here, but I'm sure she will share that with us. And I think Mr. Cleophas Sharp right there was involved when there was actually the Mardi Gras.
Can't hear you.
The Mardi Gras, what was it called? Luncheon?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, would you explain to her some of the aspects of it? Can you-
But I used to attend it.
Okay.
So I'm just, what I was looking for, or what I was trying to bring out rather, was if there is data to support that was better as opposed to the luncheon, whether or not anyone thinks that it was better in the way of attendance and the way of funding, whether or not that was better as opposed to what we're doing now. That's why, and then since it's only a once a year thing, what would,
Of you were involved with that and the time, and we supported it wholeheartedly. We had, and it was so long, we've been doing this since we go to lunch. It was successful. They had 300 plus people. So it depends on when we did before. I don't know, and at one time when we really consistently had over 350 people, it was raising somewhere around 15 to 20,000. But again, it depends on what y'all want to support.
Yeah. And that's, one other question?
No, I was just gonna say, just to kind of provide some feedback for Mr. Sharp also, when I started with the organization, they were having the late night banquets. And again, it started dwindling off, and I know one of the things was that majority of the people that were in attendance were not the younger generation, and so as the people were growing in age, they did not want to drive at nighttime. So that was another reason why they started having the lunches, was because people, some of the older members didn't want to travel at nighttime. But I know this was Janelle and myself and a couple other people saying, we can have more. We can have a luncheon, plus we can have other eating. So when you just have that select few trying to embody all of that, it just takes a toll. So, but I think we can do it at night during the luncheon, for any means, as far as having the scholarship luncheon, then it's always open on the table. We're not just isolated just to this one scholarship luncheon. The same thing for a golf tournament, or same thing for a bowling event. There's always additional opportunities that's always extended.
Yeah, thank you for that, Ms. Jefferson. What I suggest is, and Cleophas also, what I suggest is that we give this input to the committee, scholarship committee, and let them weigh that. I remember also they were late at night. Matter of fact, we had the dance and then we had the breakfast afterwards. Oh yeah, that was big. As Trump said, it was huge. It was huge, man. But yeah, it was really good. It brought in a lot of money, but I didn't know about that consideration. And that is something to think about, people driving and so forth. But you can work around that too, you know, because we could pick people up, provide them a ride, you know, something like that. So that's something that, yeah, party bus. So that's something that could be under consideration, Ms. Jefferson. Thank you. Yes.
What are the qualifications to get a scholarship?
Okay, I'm gonna defer, okay?
Okay.
Because I skipped one thing on the agenda, and that was the scholarship, forgive me, the scholarship report, committee report, and she will address that.
Okay.
All right, thank you.
Good morning, afternoon, whatever.
Morning.
We met on August the 6th, and we did receive applicants from the returning students and received new applicants. We have not finalized all of that, so by the next meeting, we will have that finalized. Now, in reference to your question, what are the eligibility, the criteria you say?
Yes.
What the Houston chapter has implemented is that each year from our operating fund, we give 6 scholarships. Those 6 scholarships are given in the amount of $1,000 per student, and we separate the money. In the fall, we give $500. In the spring, we give the other $500, and that's given at the scholarship luncheon. And that is all based on if the students meet the criteria. However, I understand from the National Convention that Prairie View University has increased their,
No.
No. Initially, it was discussed, but
it hasn't been finalized?
No.
Okay, well, we still at a grade point average of 2.5. So if each student continue to maintain that 2.5, stay in good standing with the university, then show proof of that GPA by sending in a transcript. If they're new incoming freshmen, they have to write an essay. They have to have 2 letters of reference and complete the application. So, upperclassmen, if they have already been a student, given an award by this organization, then they don't have to send 2 2 letters of reference unless they are a new upperclassman that's coming on board. In the event that we get private donations, additional money from anyone, organization. And did that answer your question? Okay. Now, someone gave me a check from Organizing Lifestyle. I can't read their writing. They write like a doctor.
Okay, yeah, you can.
Thank you.
No, you
Thank
trying.
you. If there are no, it will be.
Yes, it's on the website.
If they go online, look at the bylaw, look on the scholarship, then they'll see that information.
Just one additional question. Is there a cut-off scholarship and I wanted to apply for it? Would it be past the deadline?
It's on the,
July 31st.
Raymond puts it on the internet, and if they surface the web, they'll see that the deadline is.
Criteria,
I'm sorry, what?
outline
Harris County and Houston. Any other questions? And we try to follow those students throughout the whole 4 years. Like I say, pending they make that GPA and stay in good standing and meet all of the criteria. I'll let Claude take that.
103.2.
Correct me if I'm wrong. It was, this is from the school web, above the reading, man. Okay.
So for my understanding,
20.
clarifying point, so
20 what?
the actual admission
17.
standard is a baseline for the scholarship.
I think
That's what we try to follow what the
follow
university
it on
has.
university.
Whatever the university stipulate,
Yeah.
we try to stipulate ours based on that.
Now, we're talking scholarship or we're talking admission?
We're talking
Both.
about scholarship, 2.5, scholarship committee. If the university say 2.5, then we make that our stipulation 2.5. So if the university goes up to 2.7, then it leaves us no choice but to do that. Because we are trying to, follow that.
Okay. Any other questions about the scholarship? All right. Let's move on. We're getting a little bit behind, but that's all right. Number 10, budget, finance, and audit. Mara, got Jody's name over here too.
Yeah, so, just a reminder, I don't know if I still see the sheet, if everyone, to make sure that everyone has signed in for today. So on the budget, I think it was in June, everyone has signed up for a particular committee, and I just want to let everyone know that when there's budget or finances, each committee, when Evelyn spoke or Barbara spoke, how they meet at the various committees. They will meet, but there's no monies that's actually spent from the budget or the finances until it has been approved through the body. So I just want to more or less reiterate that monies are approved through the executive board, then presented to the bodies. So on a budget financial standpoint. And then also Jody Moore, myself, I know Benny Lockett has also assisted. We're completing kind of an internal audit, just making sure that our 501c3 is within standings and that we'll fall in all of the laws and everything. So we'll have a more general feedback on that within the next meeting or the next 2 meetings. And that's it.
Okay, thank you. All right, moving right along. We can just go ahead into old business. We have Panthers and pancake breakfast. Lynette had to leave, as I said before. You want to do it? Oh, okay, good, thank you. That's great.
The social committee, I'm stepping in for Lynette Durant. And the Panthers and Pancake brunch is September 3rd from 10 to 1 p.m. at the Buffalo Soldier Museum. And that's 3816 Caroline, Houston, Texas 7704. The tickets are $20, and you can purchase them on the website, or you can Durant and Evelyn Holloway. And you just have to listen to this buffet. Famous fried fish, smoked chicken wings, scrambled eggs, bacon, sausage patties, and the pancake action station will have banana frost pancakes, peach cobbler pancakes, buttermilk pancakes, and mock mimosa, and cucumber water. Now, once all of this is paid for, the money that will come through will be split between the class of 68, 10 o'clock to 1 o'clock.
Thank you. And as she said, I have tickets right here. Just want to emphasize the class of 1968. The person that started, so that's how this idea came up with Evelyn and other members of the class of 1968. And Hester got in with them, thought it was a good thing to do. It's a good thing to do on Labor Day weekend. We have the Labor Day Classic coming up with our new stadium, of course. And we thought that would be a good time to get some participation in that. So please do purchase a ticket. We have Lynette, as you know, is a young graduate, I think, 08?
Yes, 08.
08. And one thing that she pointed out to the committee was that a lot of students, young students like her, did not have jobs these days. You know, I mean, it's pretty tough. So one thing that we decided to do in that is to have people there to talk about jobs. There would be some HR people there, right?
Yeah, my company
Your
will be
company
there.
will be there. My daughter's a recruiter for Kelly Services. She will be there talking about jobs and so forth. So it'll be a little out there also, and a little socializing. And somebody said, what kind of mimosas you said?
They said, but they said mop, but
Mop.
that's version.
Yeah. Their version, but Paul, Mr. Matthews had provided a bar, so you can kind of mix it up, I guess. You know, but it's a paid bar, and so yeah, DJ would be there also. So it should be pretty good for a Labor Day Classic weekend. We're looking forward to it. Okay. All right. Let's move on, and that brings me into, for the body here, we need seed money for that. So we talked to the board about it, and the board suggested that we ask for two. I mean, it would definitely come back. We would have. I think we're going to realize some money coming back for that, and I guess that money would go into the scholarship fund. Is that right? We need money for operating, so let's support that. Okay, at this time, I would like to entertain a motion for seed money of $200. I think it's pretty reasonable for this activity. So, for the body, $200.
I make a motion that we approve for $200 for seed money for the Pancakes and Panthers breakfast.
Okay, it's been moved and properly second that we provide $200 for seed money for the Panthers and Pancakes. You heard the motion, or any questions? Are we ready to vote? All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, the same sign. Okay, the motion is carried. Ms. Prince, you get it? You got it?
I'm getting it
Okay.
right now.
Okay. All right, thank you.
Excuse me, I have to let you know, I excuse myself to assist with an emergency outside here, a 911, but they're telling them, she said.
Oh, I didn't know that. It was an emergency?
One of my members, yes, sir. So I'm sorry,
Oh.
the next meeting, y'all may know, my minutes will be sketched, but I'm gonna talk to
Oh, okay.
everybody else that got some notes.
Sorry to hear that. I hope it's done okay. I didn't realize what was going on. So.
That's exactly what's going on.
Oh, okay. All right. Next, volunteer setup cleanup
Oh, for the pancakes.
for the pancake. Okay, so we asked them for volunteers. All right. We asked them for volunteers for setup and cleanup. That means that
So, Soldier Museum.
I'll be the first to put my name. Oh, you're gonna have a sign-up list? Okay.
Yes.
Okay, she's passing the sign-up list around for that.
Clean it up.
And we-
Whether or not you're gonna clean up, or whether or not you're going to set
Set
up
up.
or clean up.
Okay, all right, one column for setup, one column for cleanup. Okay. All right, let's move on. Labor Day golf tournament, Jody, you have anything to say about that? Mr. Moore.
I don't play golf, but I want to play golf. Should we put my name down here?
I guess. Okay, let me explain this. Maybe they put you there. Oh, Jay.
Jay's there.
Jay, no. Okay, Jay.
That Labor Day golf tournament is scheduled for Friday, September 2nd. It will be at the Southwick Golf Club. That's 2901 Clubhouse Drive in Pearland.
Okay.
Right now, early registration has passed, so registration is $150 per player or $600 per foursome. It's a best ball format, 4-person scramble, and let's see, registration is at 7 a.m. with shotgun start at 8 a.m.
Okay. And this benefits this national?
No, this is Prairie Athletics.
Oh, Prairie Athletics. All right. Okay, thank you. Jody, I think they had your name down because it was in Pearland.
I have a team out there. I don't want to sponsor the team.
Oh, okay. All right. Okay. All right, A&M bus. I think we talked about that earlier. If you want to pay today, tomorrow we'll take your money for the A&M bus. We encourage you to do that. Support our team at in Aggie land. Okay. We want to be there. I forgot what the colors. Did we get the colors? Was it purple?
For which?
That they wanted us to wear. The university wanted us to wear a certain color.
I don't know.
Oh, okay. Really hadn't heard that? I thought it was purple. I thought it was purple, but I'm not for sure. But we'll find out. Okay. Okay. Thanksgiving donation. This is a joint effort between us and the Phi Beta Sigma. We use that facility here, and they have this fundraiser every year. I don't know if it's canned goods, right? So if we would start bringing canned goods, what month do we start?
October.
We start in October. If you keep that in mind, we'll bring canned goods and stack them up here for that. I'd like to put an ad in their booklet, and hopefully they'll return the favor when we have our booklet. We had it for 200 to 25th, so we need to get that off.
Just change the words.
And for the Dallas Gala.
Aye.
Aye.
Opposed, the same sign. Okay, the motion is carried. Marching band. As you know, our band is going to the Macy's Parade 2017. Next year. Yeah, 2017. I think that's pretty good. At the national convention, we had the band director got up and talked about it, and he also gave us some more data on the band this year. I don't have the numbers correctly. Correct me if I'm wrong. He said he had 350.
Yeah.
I think he said 350 members this year in the band. So the band should be a good representation of Pantherland. So we're looking forward to that. I don't know, did he say was the band going to Aggie Land?
I don't think.
Oh, they're not?
so. Oh, yeah.
We don't want him embarrassed. Oh, is he going? Is the band going? Oh, okay, the band is going. Okay, all right. Yes, okay, we'll show about a month. Not all that sideways stuff. Not against anything against military guys, okay? But we got a couple colonels in here. Okay, so on that, the lead me to that, I'd like to entertain a motion for a band. We would like to support that with $1,500. Okay, that would be from the chapter. I know a lot of other people are going to be giving individual gifts because they asked for individual gifts. But as far as the chapter is concerned, we would like to donate $1,500 to that effort. A lot of people are writing checks just separately for that effort because we really want that to be successful and want a good representation in New York. Okay. So could I entertain a motion for $1,500 for the band?
Mr. President,
Yes.
I move that we allocate $1,500 from our treasury to support the band going to New York.
I second.
Okay, it's been moved and properly second that we allocate $100 for the band going to the Macy's Parade. You heard the motion. All in favor say aye.
Any questions?
Opposed?
Questions?
Same sign. Yes.
Questions on the
Yes.
motion?
Yes.
Can we look at seeing that we take donations from the members monthly to a certain date, and then chapter can go from there? Because I think that it will be easier if we get donations from members at monthly instead of the chapter, putting out, $1,500 all together.
Okay.
If the
All
members
right.
could,
Okay.
supplement that.
Good question. And we
Just
talk-
like we do the
Yeah.
scholarship,
Yeah.
the homecoming.
Yeah. Good question. We talked about that in the e-board, and matter of fact, I brought it up. and the discussion in the e-board, and I'll just pass that on, was that we felt that a lot of people write checks for other things, and this is something that they felt that the chapter should do, especially. Now, what we could do, we could go in parallel. We could go $1,500, but if you want to do that individually, but the e-board felt that we should do it, for the chapter. Okay, for the chapter. Any other questions? Yes.
I just would like to make a comment. When we are audited, we say what we're going to do. We discussed earlier the amount of money already in the treasury. The auditors are looking for, are you spending money, not how much you save, but are you spending money for the purposes for which this organization was set up?
Yes.
Now, it's good to give money out of your pocket, and I'm not saying anything against that, but it's also good to spend what you have.
You have to show that.
You have to show it.
Okay, thank you. Any other questions? Did I get a second?
Yes, you did.
Okay. No other questions, we'll go ahead and vote. All in favor say aye. Aye. Oppose the same sign. Okay. Carry $1,500 for the band. Tomorrow we'll take care of that. You moved on me. Okay. All right. I've been looking over here. All right. Okay. Homecoming. That's another one. Homecoming banquet. Miss Brooks had to leave, right? Did Miss Brooks leave? Okay. I think her husband had told me earlier that they had something else going on, but I wanted her to talk about the banquet because there had been some rumors that the banquet was not going to be held this year. But I don't know the specifics on that. And I wish I had talked to the president about that, but that's one thing that slipped through. That I didn't get exactly what's going to happen on the banquet. But what we can do, did we say we're going to defer this then until we find out for sure? So we're not going to ask for any for the banquet for the home half, and whoever attends pay the other half. Okay, that's why we've done that for years. I think we did that when I was president. Phil was president on back. So, okay.
You would buy your individual tickets for the other half, and it's on a first come, first served basis.
Right. So, but once we figure out 3 weeks after that, then we'll know for sure. All right. Okay. Any questions on the homecoming banquet? All right. I think we're down to homecoming activities. Now, we don't know about the banquet, but what we do know is that they're going to have an old school jam with Tom Burton and
You know,
I don't know. Yeah, it's the same last name. And that's Dr. Kelly and Deborah Duncan. That's Saturday night at 8 o'clock to 11. That's $30. And I think Miss Duncan's going to be like the MC. Is that right?
Let's just see.
Dr. Yeah, she sings and dance. Dr. Kelly, I'm pretty sure is going to be playing those, and who is also the Dean of Arts and Sciences. Okay.
And of
Yes.
each of those three events, what's the attire?
Oh, good question.
If in fact there's a banquet, is there?
Oh, the banquet is dress.
Yes.
It's not. I wore my little dark suit.
No, it's Friday.
Just got an email from Dallas. It's like 109. Friday night, Saturday night. And so, one other thing.
One thing I'd like to add to that is that the Metro.
We did that last year. We caught the method.
Agenda, the care.
Yes. Thank you. Okay, this is that no one introduce you. Everybody stand at the same time. That's not gonna work. But they'll be first on this side the first time.
That's all the PV information I have.
It's about time that I go ahead and affiliate with the local chapter. National Alumni Association life member since '87, but just never affiliated with the local chapter. So here I am.
Welcome.
Use me, but don't abuse me.
All right. Yes.
Well, good afternoon as well. I'm Mike Washington. I'm class of '93. Attended Prairie View between '88 and '93. So I have been here before, but I've been on a corporate delegate assignment in Germany. So it's good to be back. I have my tailgate partner there, Raymond. He'll tell you that my barbecue is better than his. So it's just good to be back. I see some familiar faces, some new. So I'm just happy to be back now. So.
All right. Thank you. And let me add now, members that I hadn't seen in a long time, I want you to stand too. She know who I'm talking about. So go ahead, stand up. Past president.
Good afternoon. My name is Mildred. Some of you may know me by Janie Bazille, and I'm past president of Houston Alumni Chapter 2005, 2007, I think. Great seeing everybody. Good to be back.
All right.
Class of 73.
Okay. All right, let's keep going. Come on, Cliff. Oh, go ahead.
Hi, I'm Marnique Rose. I'm class of '92.
All right. Good. Thank you. Okay.
Cleophas Sharp, class of 1974, past president of the Houston chapter and past executive director of the National Alumni Association.
All right. Thank you. Okay. Next. Okay. There we go.
I'm Dorothy Blanford Washington. I feel old school, class of 1966. My parents attended Prairie View. I attended from 90.
My name is Nitra Blair, and I am class of 2001, and I'm just here to participate, give back to my alumni. Community school, so I'm excited to be a part of the association. Nitra Blair.
We're gonna work you.
Okay. Yes, we finished it today? Huh?
Yes.
Okay. Let's finish this.
2000 what? For membership?
Let's finish this.
Okay, yeah, we finished it. I want to get that number though. That's a good number, yeah.
Good morning. My name is Jackie Adekambi, class of '81. I am very PV proud. I have two sons that graduated from Prairie View.
Wow.
One is an engineer, one is a doctor.
Oh,
Very proud, and I'm here to help. I'm ready to do whatever you need.
Thank you.
My sons went to Prairie View too.
Make sure they get their money in too.
Oh, thank you. Me the buzz in my ear about my for scholarship. Make sure everybody sign in. Oh, yeah. And that is like this, okay? I think I took over after Cleophas, and Miss Randall was after me. Joyce is not here, as you saw the, Ms. Jefferson gave, was that Jeff? Yeah, gave the report, but she had talked to Joyce, but Joyce was, around 2,000 also, okay? Joyce Justice. Okay, is anything else before we adjourn? Yes, ma'am.
For the national dues, do you just go online and pay the national dues?
Oh, Raymond can handle it. Raymond.
Yes, you can go online. You can go to PVUalumni.org and pay online, or you can pay through the chapter, and we'll submit your information.
Yeah, if you pay here, we'll send it on.
How much for the national dues?
And it's
$60.
It's, how much is it?
$60.
$60 a year?
Yes.
And the life is what now? What's the life?
500.
Life membership is 500. Okay? Either one of those.
They just make it out to the national.
Yeah.
And being a life member, you have some benefits, like you get ready to buy your season tickets to the Purview game, you can get 20% off of your tickets.
Yeah, it's 20% off. That helps.
Season tickets.
Season tickets. Well, you didn't tell me you were a live member.
Did you tell
You
me
gotta tell me you're a live member. You gotta tell me you're a live member. Okay, another thing, before we adjourn, I just want to say, I know everybody has heard about the new stadium, okay? But if you have not had a chance yet to get your season tickets, try to go and do that, because they're going pretty fast, all right? Yes, Benny?
Ladies and gentlemen, I've been a bit remiss, but for you who are new, orchestrating the monies that are coming into it are paid out of your own pocket. But that's immaterial. What I want to tell you is that the student challenge is out there of $1,500. You can pay it over 2 years. A couple of years ago, passed a law on the campus, the student body, to charge themselves over 4 years sufficient monies that they would get. You would pay $1,500 over 4 years. And they 91% of them voted on that. We are older alums, and we certainly want, while possible, I know everybody.
To add
$1,500 to kick in with the $1,500. You don't have to pay it in 4 years as the students do, but you can pay it over. You will be provided
It's money for 1966, so I'm just eager to get in there. Sunday night, Labor Day.
So one other thing is attendance. I mean, we gotta keep
attendance.
We have to keep the attendance up.
Yes.
In order to support expansion.
Right.
That's right.
That's right.
That's right.
And as little as it may, I feel it's a small amount for season tickets and such. It's a matter of doing the entire athletic program. I mean,
Right. Okay. Right. So.
Let me say one other thing.
Benny.
Some people didn't believe, some big people didn't believe we could do it. But we did. We did. We believed we could do it. It's done now. It's built. And we just need you to help us pay for it.
Right. Okay. All right. If there's anything else, any other questions, any other comments? If not, we ran a little over today, and I guess I have to bear that responsibility. I didn't get this finished in time. But anyway, it's been a good meeting, and I appreciate it. And what we end singing. Need it? It's about maybe we get in a circle. Everybody.
In gratitude, we sing our hymn of praise for memories dear, for friends and recollections, for lessons learned while here we lived with thee. For these we bow, and through eternity we'll love thy purple and oil and thy gold. We'll through our lives exemplify thy teachings. We'll always will love thee now and through eternity.
I put some on that list and send it to y'all, let you know. On that list, that's the one I had found. That same
Still trying to find a real guy.
Well, that's enough.
Yeah, that guy. Well, for what they want to do is like, there's another guy that I talked to yesterday. He's supposed to come by Monday, and he said something about it using paper.
Alright, let me get this boy out here. I gotta go all the way down on the other side of Missouri River. You know, they gonna need somebody.
No, we started. I know Paul.
Yes, I did. Thank you very much.
Membership room. That way, all your information is on there.
We try to coach it.
That's not mine either.
Good. Well, I was trying to pull it up on my computer. I've been telling folks all along.
Some guys. O'Neal had it. I wanted to tell it. Really? I've seen that church. I didn't know.
I was testing it, messing with it, north and everything, and I was looking, I said, well, we tried to see if it worked. They were talking about it in the book. But you know, they about September and October. October, I said, is to raise money. But October, that's the 15th.
But we'll skip that. Alabama.
Yeah, Alabama.
My homegirls. I saw my homegirls at the reunion.
I already did. The only reason why, because I'm also TCU alumni, with you on ticket drive after September 17th, I'll be available. I know this leave it big. Give me your email.
Oh, that's
So they thank you. Have a good day. Okay, so be quick. Yes,
Get on 10 and come on in.
Where we can go to.
Oh, okay. I'm there every time y'all be
He said somebody had all together.
Right.
Oh, okay. Yeah, but she's still getting on it. I'll put your name down later.
No, you said three.
Oh, see what it is. Somebody-
Gotta be responsible, man.
Cause you might be.
Hey, did were you going on the bus? I paid $2 if you paid that.
Okay, and then
Yeah. I gotta get out of here. The due date, you get that? Oh, the game is September 10th. September 10th. Thank you, Barbara, my classmate. Hey, Barbara, while you thanking me, I'm doing something else too.
What's the total here today?
I'm trying to get Goldman here started.
And I'm in all week, so if you wanna meet, my schedule is open.
Yeah, I know. I'm gonna call them. Well, what, I went to the
I'm sorry, go ahead.
guy there.
Talk later.
John, yeah.
Tomorrow, you know how
Jerry.
many total,
He gave me all of his stuff. I didn't
total,
Visitors today? Or how many people? 18,
What I want to do is
18 people did memberships today.
have a meeting like he had.
Did you get my bill?
I've been calling.
That's from the convention. We tried to, there was a couple more of us there, but when we took the picture, we took it late that evening.
I called him. He said,
Okay, you sent in a request
yeah, a lot of them.
on the website, but you are already in there. Okay, on the website, you're in there. And
okay, y'all, I'm done.
Alfred Williams.
with your middle name, then you just send in another request to be approved in there with your whole name.
Oh, Dodo. Right here. You contact him too.
Well, I missed out some stuff.
Yeah, yeah, he's fine.
You know what happened? I couldn't remember that password I used, so I had to ask again. But I can't remember that password. But I got in, thank you though.
You did?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, I got in.
Okay, so that means you got your own one up there. Cause I didn't approve the second one, it's like, oh, she's already there. And I sent you, then I sent you a thing about it.
I couldn't remember that password for the love of money.
Okay.
Too many passwords, right?
Right.
Oh, I know.
See the way John did it, he set it up in territories. West Coast, places like that. Yeah. Because I was 69 people, so I'm kind of slow. Got to be motivated.
Yes.
No, that's why we got it.
Listen, when you were you there this year? Yeah, we took pictures, right? Yeah, we did.
We took a nice picture.
No, I'm not talking about. I thought class. We took class.
Oh, no, you too, okay.
Yeah, they were there.
I was there, I think
Yeah.
I was there.
Yeah, you were there.
Take a strawberry home.
Thank you.
You like yours?
Well, you know, she listened in on the meeting. Real. Yeah, Ray. She said Raymond did a good job. Yeah, she listened on the meeting.
You know, we were talking about that.
What y'all do? I turn this damn thing off.
It's still going?
No, this one, they were doing an update.
But
And now
but you just stopped it at the meeting.
yeah, that's all. No, my computer, they were doing an update, and I forgot to do my update, so when I turned it on, it's like, it started doing the updates all over again.
Oh, okay.
Luckily, I had my old computer in here.
Some strawberries in there? Maybe sure.
What is it?
Well, y'all got mercy came right? Oh, okay. Yeah, they're good. They're right across. They're right across from the church. A lot of time they have to come over to the church.
why my minutes might be a little thin, but I'm gonna do the best I can.
Okay.
And the lady that was beside me, I got her notes and so forth. I said,
Now, she already had
"What is it, Mark?"
She got.
I worked in your cabinet.
Oh, yeah.
For years, I had to respond to
Yeah.
meetings.
I appreciate you doing that because I didn't know what was going on. I saw the commotion. I didn't know.
I saw these at Kroger's and I've never had them, so I was like, this is something different. And I said, wonder how much do I have to pay? She said, $45. I spent $43.
Which one? It's all gone.
I think, oh, look, there's, someone had cut a piece of the no sugar.
He didn't get the bid, and he worked, he wasn't able to do
Okay,
it.
well, I'm gonna go here. Let me go to that. Hold up for it. Oh, okay, come on.
Well, here, you wanna try?
All right, baby, next time.
Okay, but let me know, because like I said, we're getting emails to the chapter's website, to the chapter's email, and I didn't know how to answer the question at the time.
I'll definitely communicate with you with names and everything, okay?
Okay,
Thank you. All right,
I thought I
Claude.
turned you off.
You get an A plus, man. I don't think you get it better than that.
I'm gonna talk about Hester.